Right, so as you know, I'm a direct energy reader. Don't believe in reading zodiac signs and birthdays. I ask that you be open with the spirit and have fun. We're going to be doing you a message from your ancestor and a chakra health screening. I got to tell you, I am not a medical professional. This is entertainment purposes only. Consult your local physician, all that good stuff. You understand that one?
Yes.
All right. So the way the ancestor reading works, I'm going to lay down 5 cards, and each one of the cards is going to represent an ancestor. I'm going to lay down a clarification card on top of those. Each one of those clarification cards represent their message to you. Before I go to the next ancestor, I give you a chance to ask that particular one a question. I'm going to say do not focus on the ancestor, who it is. They could be 1 year's past or 100 years past. These ancestors are coming a long way to talk to you, so I would just focus on the message, okay?
Gotcha.
Whew. And by the way, I am sick while I'm doing this. I caught a summer bug. So I was doing spell work and all of a sudden I got sick. So it's been the 3rd day. So you're going to hear me sneeze a little bit, cough a little bit, and I may be sweating like a motherfucker. But that lets you know that the spell work I did is fighting whatever these clients asked me to do. I'm sweating now. Wow. All right, so I've taken the liberty of shuffling your cards. Say your first name or whatever it is you would like for me to call you so I can pray on. Do I have permission to cut your card?
Yes.
All right, I don't know how these bottles keep touching. I separate these things every time. Baron must want to drink. All right, here we go. First card, second, third, fourth, and fifth. All right, we're going to start with your first ancestor. All right, starting over here with your first ancestor. This ancestor came in the form of the Ace of Fire in the upside down position. Ace of Wands, Ace of Fire. This is something about being in control. This ancestor is saying like you are not in control of anything that's going on with you. Down to the point you're damn near afraid of everything. You're like that cowardly lion from the Wizard of Oz. You just lack confidence. You lack all that stuff in yourself. But his thing is said you already defeated something. You already killed something or killed the spoil. You already overcame a challenge. And this ancestor is saying he can't understand for the life of me why you're so timid and all that stuff here. By the way, this is a male ancestor. His name is like Cleaver, Cleveland, Cleaver, Clarence, Cliff. It got a C-L-E. So yeah, he said you already beat something. He can't understand why you're still acting all timid. His message to you is artistic expression. What you need to do is start speaking up some more. You need to open your damn mouth. You need to act like you know and put bitches in their place. Would you like to ask this card a question?
What is it that they?
What do they see you overcoming, or what have you overcome? Because again, the message from him is artistic expression. He said you need to open your mouth. He said he don't understand why you're still being timid when you have actually overcame a situation or a circumstance. So they just don't know why you're being so timid. So the message you want me to ask him, what did you overcome?
Yeah, because I'm trying to figure out what hurt.
Let me see, is he gonna say that? I mean, that's going really deep because it's about the message let me see. CLE, what you trying to see? Give her insight. What did she overcome? You can do it. Spirit say you can do it. You beat who she outsmarted. You can do it. Outsmarted. You left somebody, you outsmarted, you got away from them. Okay. And meditation and prayer. Spirit say you prayed to get away from somebody and they opened the door for you to get out of let's say a situation where people was beating you up. A situation where motherfuckers arguing with you every day. You living with somebody in the house, or you at a job where they don't like you. Spirit say you outsmarted this person and got away. Is that ringing a bell to you?
Yes, okay.
All right, let's go over here to the next ancestor. All right, we're going over here to your next ancestor. Excuse me. Your next ancestor, excuse me, I told you I'm a little sick. Your next ancestor, he came in the form of the man card in the upright position. This ancestor is saying, I don't know if you've been to a spring, a lake, or a river, or ocean, something like that. You've been to a body of water. I don't know if you just soaked in the goddamn bathtub lately. This ancestor say it's all about prepping and self-care when it comes down to you. Having a man card in this upset, the ancestor is saying they really want you to do some self-care. They really want you to get to some water, and they really want you to just veg out, a float station, take a nice bath, go to the ocean. They just say you ain't gonna be, no, I get it. They say you need a spiritual bath, sweetie. You just need a spiritual cleanse, a spiritual bath. There we go. This ancestor message to you is purification. They saying purification. You need to get whatever it is, slow moving lethargic energy that's around you, on you, or the mindset, you need to get it off of you. So they saying purification. You got to do something to get this off of you. So, and this comes in the form of a spiritual bath. Would you like to ask this card a question?
I don't know what to ask.
Okay. On any other different occasion, I just move to the next card. But you paid for a reading, sister. And when you pay for a reading for the Baron, you got to come with the open mind and the open heart. These are your readings. You paid money for this. So if your ancestor have come all the way back from Timbuktu, wherever the hell, and say you need a spiritual bath, your next question should be who to get it from, how to get it, how soon do I need it, will this shit kill me if it on me too long? I get asked a lot of questions.
I wasn't expecting one of those. I wasn't ready for that type of question for that. So yeah, okay, I understand. But I would ask, well, what should I?
I don't know what you could put in your spiritual bath. I'm not going to give you that information because I don't know what you're allergic to. So that would be personal. But if you get a spiritual bath, then that would be something personal. Me personally, as a Baron, I would say you can contact one of your friends that's very close to you and ask them to, how to whip up a spiritual bath. They got a lot of stuff on Etsy. Hell, you can even contact people. You can even go as far as getting a spiritual cleaning. Either way, you just have to have something removed from you. You have to be purified, okay? So that will be totally up to you. I sell spiritual baths, but I'm not trying to get any of your money. I'm just really telling you what this is. I'm not the guy that, you can buy one from me. No, I'm telling you what you need. You come up with it. If you can't find nobody, email me, okay?
All right.
All right, let's go over here to your third ancestor. This ancestor is a female. She came in the form of Pumagiri. Now, y'all know Pumagiri is all about battered and abused women. She came in the form of Pumagiri. Who are you? What you gotta say? Now, she is saying something about models, cheese models. She makes sculptures, not models, sculptures. She make clay sculptures or sculptures out of cheese, that type of shit. She just do some kind of funky doll making. Well, she came in the form of Pumagiri. And what she's saying is there needs to be you need to get into your artistic side, your creative side, and you need to start creating effigies, or if not effigies, you need to start collecting dolls or collecting effigies. I'm using the word effigy. And if you don't know what an effigy is, it's an impression. It's something that look like somebody, but you worship it or you give it the powers. She's saying you need to start collecting these effigies or worshiping the effigy or putting the effigies into play. This is what she wants from you. Her message to you is it's time for you to start listening. She say you are very kind of, let's say, not hard-headed. That's a bad word. She say you are very dismissive. Like anybody could tell you something and you'll dismiss it off. And she say sometimes somebody telling you the right thing to do. So if somebody telling you, hey, collect this doll, go over here to this antique shop and pick up this doll, go do it. If your grandmama got a doll that's been sitting around forever, get that doll and bring it home. It's for your ancestors. Stop being so dismissive to dolls, figurines, and effigies. Would you like to ask her a question?
Is there a specific one that I can focus on?
Spirit, is there a specific doll that she needs to focus on? Specific effigy? What's that? They say open your heart to love. Okay, forgiveness energy. Open your heart to love. Focus upon your strength, fire energy. And then they said mother, wife, sister, daughter. Is your mother still with you?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see. Do you have a sister that passed or?
No.
Okay. Well, so I'm just trying because they saying mother, wife, sister, daughter. I'm pretty sure you don't have a daughter that passed. They just saying like there's a female energy that passed away. There's a female energy that passed away, and they want you to either make a doll in her likeness or build like an altar for her and let her protect you.
That's like a great grandmother.
One more question with this one. Would this be a great grandmother? They saying go now, positive change. There we go. Go now, positive change. Yes, if you can get a picture of your great grandmother, put the damn thing on a sock puppet or something, and ask your great grandma to protect you, shit'll get a lot better. So start collecting images, pictures, dolls, or something dollish of your great grandmother. They say a positive change will begin to come your way. Okay. All right, let's go over here to your fourth ancestor. Your fourth ancestor came in the form of the Eight of Water in the upside down position. Now, this is all imagination, and Spirit saying with your imagination, it's not that serious. It's not that hard. Ain't nobody out to kill you, get you, hurt you, destroy you. Well, this is a male energy, and he's saying ain't nobody out trying to hurt you. Ain't nobody trying to do nothing. This is all in your mind. This is 8th house in your mind. You have nothing to worry about. His message to you is communication. You need to learn how to communicate better to people. So that's similar to what the first one said. Talk, speak up, but they saying this is communication. You need to open your mouth. You need to communicate properly. You need to say what's on your mind, say what you like, what you don't like, what you're into, what you're not into. They saying, but ain't nothing gonna happen. Ain't nothing gonna fall down around you. Ain't nothing gonna be crazy. I gotta turn this down because this shit popping on and off, curling my eyes. Yeah, so they said it's all in your head, sister. If you think the world gonna end tomorrow, it's not. It's all in your head. Would you like to ask the ancestor a question?
In what area of life are they referring to in
Spirit, what areas of life is she trying to do? Are y'all saying she need to speak up in? See the other person's point of view. Release tension. Take charge of the situation. Wow. See the other person's point of view. Release tension and dang. I know everybody don't. I know you don't. I know everybody gonna say they celibate. They don't have a boyfriend. They ain't doing nothing. I get it. But Spirit say this is more along the relationship energy. See the other person's point of view. Release tension and take charge of the situation. You gotta put your romantic interest. That good word. Say you gotta put your romantic interest in place. You probably gotta let your romantic interest know you liking them. But this is a romantic interest house energy. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let's go over here to your fifth ancestor. Your fifth ancestor came in the form of a female, but this fifth ancestor came in the form of a female with a nose. The family has a nose, so she is not directly related to like your mother, your grandmother. She is like a auntie / friends of the family. But they just got noses. They got funny damn long noses, like a damn condor or a bird. She came in the form of the Seven of Air in the upright position. And she's saying this is betrayal. This is loneliness. This is left out to the wolves to dry. This is all that type of shit. She's saying when you gonna realize that you really have no friends and that you really should be moving at the beat of your own drum. She said you have to learn to move at the beat of your own drum. And when you begin to do that, things will get a lot better for you. Because you have nobody. Say her family had nobody. Everybody picked at her, but she grew her family into something anyway. She still got married. She still got a man. She still got this. You need to have the same energy. Her message to you is detach from drama. Stop worrying about what people say. Stop letting them put you in this lethargic ass energy, and just do what you got to do for you. Would you like to ask her a question?
No.
All right. Let's go over to your chakra health screening. Now again, keep in mind, I'm not a medical professional. This is for entertainment purposes only. I'm going to look at your physical energy. I'm going to look at your chakra energy and your physical energy. I'm going to give you the information that they're telling me to give you. Consult your local physician. Okay? Good Jesus. Wow. You got a lot of blockages, sister, and I just don't know why. All right, I gotta say what Spirit say. I hate this. I don't like this one at all, but I gotta say what Spirit say, okay?
Okay.
All right, when it comes down to your root chakra, your root chakra travel, anything dealing with that. This shell is closed and Spirit say you are stuck. You have no ambition to move, to drive around, to do anything. You are stuck, and your mindset is this is where I'm gonna be, this is how I gotta be, this is what I'm gonna do. Spirit saying if you can, just look at traveling, getting out your situation, moving out your parents' house, moving away from your city and state, looking at something new. They want you to do something along those lines. They say you're no longer stuck. You should no longer be stuck in this situation. When we come up here to your girly, your vagina is open. Now, I'm not finna insult you and say you're screwing. I'm gonna say it's open. We'll teeter around the bush. Do you have a boyfriend?
No.
Are you sexually active, sweetie? It's the reason I'm asking this.
No.
So why is this being given out so easily? Why is Why does Spirit say people got access to your energy down there?
I don't know, because I've been selling for a while.
All right. Well, again, if far be it for me to argue with you about this shit, I'm just gonna tell you what the Spirit say. Spirit says somebody has access to you down there. So I don't know if it's your ex-boyfriend. I don't know if somebody taking advantage of you or somebody have taken advantage of you in the past. Somebody have access to you down here. And Spirit say it is open. If you're gonna do anything, you really need to close that out. So again, get you a spiritual cleansing, get you a bath, and just really get that energy off of you. Deny this person access to your yoni, okay?
Can I get more clarity on what person that
no, I don't pull cards on these right here to say what person, because this is just health. I'm not gonna say it's Bill, because then that's getting into Bill's business. That only thing Spirit telling you right here is cut the ties. That's all you gotta do. Cut the ties. If you know who you last fucked, you know how many people you done fucked your whole life. If you still talking to these people on the phone, giving these people access to you, sending nudes and all that shit there, then you leaving yourself open to these people having access. Let's say somebody touched on you in the spiritual world. Let's say somebody touched on you as a kid and you're around that person. You give it and you got fear. You're giving that person access to it. Spirit say get a spiritual cleaning and cut the energy off. That's it. That's all you gotta do. It ain't about who. It's about how you handle it now.
Gotcha.
Alright, going up into your reproductive system. It is closed. I don't see no babies coming. Spirit say there's no babies coming and there's no real toxic energy down there. Like I don't see any what's the word? I don't see any blemishes, blood clots, tumors and shit. I don't see no health energy when it comes to your reproductive, to your uteruses and all that stuff there, okay? It's just closed, but the energy there is closed. If you ever decide to have a baby, you ever decide to get in that energy of open it up, you know the routine. Go and get your little paps, okay? All right, let's go over here to your dietary system, your sewage, the intestines, all that good stuff there. It's closed. You got a real crappy diet. Unless you're gonna tell me you're a vegan, you drink 10 gallons of water a day. I'm gonna call you on this one right here. Spirit say this is dark, it is thick, it is mucusy. You need to get your ass to the bathroom. You got me? You need to go and use that bathroom. So I would tell you to take a diuretic system. Really flush out your colon and such on. Really focus on that type of stuff. It is dark and it is thick. It is thick in there. Spirit wants you to really flush that out. You do that, you'll start feeling a lot better. I'll leave it at that. But Spirit said you gotta flush out the sewer system, okay?
Okay.
All right, now I'm finna go up here and I'm looking at everything inside the rib cage. I'm looking at your physical heart, kidneys, lungs, all of that stuff right there. Oh boy, this cold is getting to me. It's closed off as well, sister. It's dark. So Spirit, why is this closed off? She don't seem like she's sick or anything. Why is physically everything closed off? Are you on any kind of medication? As breathing medication, heart medication, any kind of medication that you take for upper airflow intake? So this is blocked off really bad. Spirit, give me a little bit more. I'm using my health cards. Spirit, give me a little bit more. Spirit say wealth, offering of wealth, restoration, and freedom. Okay. Spirit say you were supposed to get some medicine. They say you were supposed to get some kind of medicine for your lungs and your chest and everything. Did you, when you went to your doctor, did you get any? Did he give you a prescription, or did you tell him you were having pains and you just didn't follow up?
About my lungs and my kidneys?
No, mama. Anything dealing with inside of you. Your breathing, your heart. When you went and got your last medical checkup, they gave you A1 status? Did they say, hey, you're going to need to drink this tea, drink this, take the antibiotics? Did they say, because Spirit saying you're supposed to have purchased something concerning your health inside, like your lungs, your respiratory, and your heart? Did you, when you went and got a checkup, did they say, hey, come back for a review? Because they saying this is a financial thing and you just overlooked them. Well, I'll leave it at that. I don't know what to say, mama. But either way, consider going to get a checkup and having him check your lungs and your heart energy, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, get a complete medical checkup this year, before the year over with, so we can make sure everything going okay with you. All right, let's go over here to the emotional energy of your heart. Going over here to the emotional energy of your heart, it is closed. Spirit say you ain't got no love for nobody, so you ain't in love with nobody at all. You don't care about nobody, you don't love nobody, because what I'm seeing here, Spirit say this is depression, this is sadness, this is separation 101. Like you have no energy, no love for nobody, like none. Do you love your mama at least?
Yes.
You laughing? I'm trying to be nice because I'm frustrated as hell. So you love your mama, you love your daddy, you love your sister. Why you got this energy where you don't want to be fucked up with nobody, or you don't care if somebody died?
I'm not like that. I just haven't met anybody that in a relationship like that.
This ain't got shit to do with romance. This thing is, they saying you could walk away from anybody right now and not give a fuck.
Not anybody.
Well, you better flip this shell upside down and tell the person who you like and care about that you like them and care about them. Mama, uncle, brother, I don't give a shit. But spirit say you cold, sister. Ooh, might be one of them Pisces. Now let me stop messing with my Pisces friend. All right, Pisces. Huh?
So how am I supposed to get rid of all these blocks? So just take baths. That's
A spiritual bath, a good, 3 times good spiritual bath. Get this shit up off you, sister. I mean, I'm trying to be professional with this motherfucking reading here, but it ain't beating the shit out of me. You need a good spiritual bath. I mean, that nigga need to scrub your ass down. He need to punch that chicken in the throat. That bitch need to drive up the road dragging the chicken, then throw it in the cemetery or something. I ain't seen an energy this bland in a long time. So yeah, you got some work to do, sister. So I don't know what happened in your everyday life, but you got some work to do to fix this. All right, let's go here to your throat chakra. Your throat chakra is open. You speak what's on your mind. It ain't like you don't. You're just not saying shit people want to hear. You speak exactly what's on your mind. You're just not saying shit people want to hear. Seriously, make your conversation very deliberate, okay? No random old conversation. No just, well, you did this to me. Like, listen, I don't want to hear this shit until you fix this, okay? Bye. You be more demanding. And when we come up here to your crown, it's open. Spirits say they can give you all the downloads you want, but you're not going to listen to them and take their advice until you get this cleaning. They want to give you downloads, but until you get this depression, this darkness off of you, this dread, you're not gonna be able to hear anything spirit said. Whew, that drained me. That took a lot out of me. How you like your reading, sis? Whew, that's it. You got your 5 ancestors, and you got this. We supposed to be on the phone for 10 hours?
I thought I got 40 minutes.
You didn't ask any questions like that. Let me see what time it is, because if you want to talk the last 40 minutes, the last time frame, that's cool. But you done did the whole chakra thing and the ancestors. So that's that. Most people just end the reading right there. But if you want to yak and talk with me, go for it. Because you got 10 minutes. So what you want to talk about, I'll let you shoot the show. Go for it.
So can you pull a card?
Mama, we said talking. You done did the reading. You done got the ancestor reading. And you done did the chakra health screening. You was the one not asking questions. You wasn't giving the feedback to the people. Let me go over here. Hold on, let me check. I'm checking to make sure I got time. Well, I got time, so let me make sure we got this. Yep. So yeah, 40 minutes. Got you right here. Boom. Got you right here. I set the timer. So now so basically you want me to give you a consultation with this one right here. So just cause I'll give you 3 questions. I'll pull cards on 3 questions for you. That just me adding to it. Go ahead. What's your question, Mama?
I have guidance on how to own my mind. I have all the
Spirit just told you get a spiritual cleaning. That's it. Once you get a spiritual cleaning, all that nastiness go away, and then you can live again.
What are some things that the ancestors like as far as putting on my altar to honor them?
Ancestors, any of you would like anything on that altar from her? Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. They just said see the truth, see the light, see the truth, say yes, and work your magic. Really, ancestors just want you to birth something into the world. They just want a baby. They say they want you to be proactive. I think that's the word they're using. They don't need no special shit on the altar. They just want you to bring in a baby.
So then what's for my love? I don't my love life though. Like,
you don't got one. How you gonna look for something in your love life when you ain't even asked the question about your love life? You said you've been celibate for a while. You ain't fucked nobody. I told you, spirit say you had somebody got access to your puss, and you say you don't know who it is. You ain't got none. You ain't looking at dating nobody. You ain't thinking about dating nobody. And you expect spirit to just roll through and give you that information if that's not where your energy at? Now you can ask a question, spirit, Is somebody coming to fuck me? Somebody coming to love me, be with me, marry me? You can ask it, but you're the one with the standoffish energy here. You paid your money to have access to a spiritual consultation, spiritual energy, and you're teetering on this thing.
I'm not having selfish energy. That's you. I'm trying to figure out what to ask. I don't know. Sorry.
Mama, this your reading. I don't give a damn if you asked about was the moon landing real. I want you to talk. Ask the spirit. So I can only access what you want me to access. I can't access your whole diary. Ask any question. I don't give a dang. You gotta ask. You come to me. You gotta ask, man. All my readings you ever watched and the one you got prior, you have to be the one to ask the thing. Unless you get that let me cook reading, then I tell you everything what spirit tell me to tell you. But all these other readings, that's why I give people a chance to ask the question. So if you want to know about your love life, phrase that question directly concerning your love life, because spirit ain't just going to volunteer that information if you are not in that mindset of having nobody deal with you. You the one said you were celibate, correct?
That's why I'm trying to figure out how am I supposed to a point of having a baby if I don't have anybody in my life.
Okay, real nigga talk. Go out there and try to date somebody. You make a baby by having sex. You go out there and you look for somebody that you like. And when you go in there and look for somebody that you like, you say, hey, you know, what's up? Y'all get to know each other. The condom comes off. Y'all make a baby. That's simple. Now, if you say, how do I fall in love with somebody coming around the corner? Am I looking at something? Is Tim a good fit? Is Johnny a good fit? Is Trevor a good fit? You have to have something in mind. Your energy have to be on that energy for you to ask spirit a question. But if you saying, like you said, I'm celibate, I ain't looking for nobody, then you don't get the right to ask, what about my love life? You don't have one. You not into it. Am I making myself clear? You have to be on this part. So do you want to know about your love life? Ask a direct question about it.
All right. Do I still have the same research on my last time? It's my last.
I just covered my eyeball up. You ask about the love life and then you ask about the research. So, okay. I don't do this one. I don't ask the research question in here, but you know what? I'm going to do it because I want you to get the best. Spirit. No, I'm sorry. You don't have that Arisha. You have Pumbagiri. I'm sorry. She came up right here. She said, why you ignoring me? You have Pumbagiri. Pumbagiri is over women who've been battered and abused, that type of energy. She's saying she's trying to tell you to come out your shell. Don't be a shut in, a stand in, that type of energy. She's saying she's your Arisha now. She's your Arisha. She don't play. She will mess anybody up. She will kick your ass. She's your Arisha now.
All right.
So next time the reading that you book, assuming, or if you decide to book again, get the consultation. That way you can ask direct questions and I answer those direct questions. Or get the let me cook reading, 15 minutes. I tell you everything they gotta say. I think that'll be best. Yeah. But yes, please get your spiritual bath. If you don't find anybody, email me and I'll work something out with you, okay?
All right.
All right, sister, have a good one.
All right, bye-bye.
All right, everybody. So let me say something. I've been doing this a long time. And if you're gonna get a reading, you're gonna get a reading. You gotta come into the reading with the open mind and not being standoffish. You got to come into this reading with the simple fact you want to know what it is about different areas of your life. She booked the Ancestor reading with a Chakra health screening. From what I see, she wanted me to tell her exactly what's going on inside her life to make her feel better. But Spirit says she has this one block. And once she get that block out of her system and off her body, she's going to be okay. But I'm not going to be the tarot reader to tell you something that you want to hear to make you feel good so you can come back to me. I'm going to tell you what Spirit say. And when you book this reading, if you ain't got nothing in mind, what you want Spirit to know about, what you want to ask Spirit about, then I can't do too much. I'm going to pray for this sister, and if she do reach out to me, I'm going to give her a free reading, a free consultation, because Spirit wasn't even done. These ancestors wasn't even done with her. She just didn't know what she wanted across this table with her. So I'm going to pray for her, but if she do reach out, email me, I give her a free reading. Maybe she'll be in a little better spirit, a little more open. All right, everybody, positive comments below. I'm the Baron telling you guys to trust you in the universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. Soul Tribe. Florida water on my hands so we can get started.
Okay.
All right. Gotta give you the spiel. As you know, I'm a direct energy reader. Don't believe in reading zodiac signs and birthdays. I ask that you be open with the spirit and have fun. We're gonna be doing your consultation. What that means, for the allotted time of the reading, you can ask as many questions as you have on your heart. Also, keep in mind, this is for entertainment purposes only. I'm not a medical professional in the sense of the word. I'm a tarot man, consult your local physicians, all that good stuff. I ask that you do not ask any ancestor questions or Orisha questions. There's two different types of readings for those, okay?
Okay.
All right. With that being said, so we can get the thing started. Whew. Say your first name, whatever you would like for me to call you so I can pray on it. And the Holy Spirit. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
Yes.
All right. What's your first question, darling?
I remember in our last session we talked about my root chakra, and essentially the gist of it was when Spirit says it's time to get up and go, you don't need to be stagnant, you need to get your butt up and go.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember last time we talked, I was also talking about like 2 job offers I had. I was originally going to stay at my current job where I'm at, but I walked into work one day and I was just like, I'm fed up with this shit. So I think like a day later, I think it was something I was doing some kind of car repairs, I got a call from another place and they gave me an offer which was a lot more than what I'm going to be making here, more or less.
Correct.
And I put in my 2 weeks notice. So the agency I'm going to and choosing that agency over where I am now, was that what was meant in that root chakra part of the reading?
If I'm not mistaken, before I asked Spirit told you in that last reading, yes, to leave. Say put in the application and they was going, but let me double down on it just to give you clarity. All right, Spirit, is she supposed to deal with this new job? Was it the right thing for her to do, to put in the 2 weeks and go to the new job? Spirit said, work your magic. What's next? You understand that one?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Because they were going to, essentially where I'm at, they were going to match the salary of the place I'm going to. But even then, it was just...
Meaning they don't want to lose you.
Oh, no, they don't. They're losing a lot of folks. They're stressing.
Okay, well, Spirit told you to go to this new joint, this new job, and start over brand new.
Okay, my next question. So like yesterday or the day before, they put a hiring freeze. I'm in Louisiana, so they put a hiring freeze on us. Am I going to be impacted by this hiring freeze?
I'm confused. I'm confused. They put a hiring freeze on the job that you just put in a 2 week notice that accepted you.
Yeah, so essentially, it's for all state agencies. So I think the effective date is the 14th, but the job I'm going to now, they wanted me to come earlier so that I wouldn't be impacted by it, but they still sounded nervous.
I see what
I don't think they totally know.
So you don't think they know. So now this is where you're going wrong, sister. You're second guessing. If Spirit told you on 2 different occasions, go to this job, and now you ask, are you going to be affected by the hiring freeze? He wouldn't tell you it's okay to put in a 2 week notice and leave, and then go over here and say, hey, Spirit, are you sure again the 3rd time when you already done follow Spirit advice and put yourself out the door?
Okay, I see.
So if you're not sure, regardless what Spirit say, because the decision ultimately go down to you. If you're not sure, rescind your 2 week notice and stay at this company and make a master salary and just work your ass off and do the best you can and all that stuff. But if you tired of the place, you're ready for a change, you can't do your best, go ahead to the new one. All these layoffs that the government doing, they hiring people back, believe it or not. They just got the hiring free. Yeah, they're gonna cut some people, but all those people getting cut is the upper salaries. They not fucking with the younger people. I mean, with the lower salary people. So if somebody bringing you in, you have a good chance at starting something new versus dealing with something old. So I say it like that. So, but do you want me to ask? Will you be affected by this time crunch? I can ask. No. Don't say no now. Don't let me talk you out of it. I'm just saying. I don't like when people doubt Spirit, because then when you doubt Spirit, you're not fully invested in what Spirit's saying, what your Spirit called for. So we can re-strengthen it another time. So ask the question. Let's see what the cards say. Because when you hang up with me, you need to have your mind made up, yes or no.
Okay, so I asked the question, am I going to be impacted by the hiring freeze at my new job?
Spirit, will she be impacted by the hiring freeze, a delay, or anything? Spirit said energy healing. Spirit said go now. Spirit said purification. You need me to explain them?
No, I got it.
What's your next question, darling?
It's more so for you and your expertise and your knowledge.
Okay.
How do you know when spirit is communicating with you?
You know when spirit is communicating you, when you can back it up, when you can test it in your mind. So if you say, hey, spirit saying I should talk to that person, and then you think about all the conversations you could have with somebody, and then if you get a good feeling about it, then it's spirit telling you what to do. So anything you do, any idea, whether you're reading tarot cards, you have to have something to back it up. It's called fact checking spirit. So if you can fact check spirit on your personal feelings and your personal ideologies and understanding, then it's good. But if you say, damn, I just want to go help somebody, and next thing you know, like, I don't know, man, that shit per ear, that means don't do it. Spirit, it is not of spirit. Even when you're doing your tarot cards, even when you're praying to your altars, even when you meditate, if it makes you feel eerie, leery, scary, it don't give you a comfortable set in your flesh, man, it's a no-go.
So does understanding how spirit communicates with me also involve me gaining more trust in my own self and having confidence in my own senses and what I perceive from spirit?
Correct.
Okay. Because I don't know anything about, I don't know everything or a lot of stuff, so that's why I'm asking questions. Because you're my only spiritual man. I don't have anybody else.
I got you. Hey, you cool. Ain't no judgment here. I just want you to be stern when you get on this energy.
Okay, so for somebody that has no knowledge, what is the easiest first step to really form that connection with spirit?
Spirit, she has no knowledge. She has no knowledge of you. She's green to the fact. How would you give her a landmark or a feeling the way you would enter into her life to start junctioning yourself with her, any spirit for her own best interest? Spirit said artistic expression. Spirit said positive change. Spirit said flow of prosperity. As soon as you can speak the life you want into existence, then you'll know how to work with spirit. Spirit, I just know I'm going to wake up and have a great morning. And then you wake up and have a great morning. Spirit, I know I'm going to do the right thing in life. You wake up and you do the right thing in life. It's artistic expression, verbiage, positive change, meaning when you can speak goodness in your life, and flow of prosperity when it start benefiting you. That's how you know your spirit working with you. So if you want something from spirit, you ask for it and you get it. That's spirit. They benefit you. It's working for you.
That makes more sense, because I sure thought that's what that means. And I have a question about your readings, because you said that ancestor questions are their own reading. Which one is that?
It's an ancestor reading on the website. It says message from your ancestors, and then it says who is the Orisha guiding me at the moment. Keep in mind, I'm not crowned. That one don't crown you nothing. That just tells you the energy of that, what that Orisha stand for in different areas of your life. So that energy there. So there's different readings on the board.
My next question, let me see how to put it. It's about the ancestor reading. How do I form this question? To start off with, would everybody benefit from an ancestor reading?
I'm confused about that question. When you say would everybody benefit, what, like your family, your kids, your husband?
Me, somebody with no spiritual knowledge. Would it be beneficial?
Yeah, you'll benefit because you'll get to hear the message that various ancestors want to tell you. Every reading you'll benefit from. There's no reading that anybody could give you on the planet that won't benefit you. Whether it came out as a shitty reading, whether it came off as a good reading. You learn something, you engage something, you find something out about yourself. So you do an ancestor reading, and if somebody is really legit talking to your ancestors, bringing stuff up that you can really see, hear, and understand, you're going to benefit because now you get to rock with your ancestors.
And I have a question about the past life reading. Because I know everybody's different and a past life reading can help. Not so much how do past lives affect us, but how do I word this question? Would I be able to benefit from, I can benefit from it. More so, is there a stage in a spiritual journey where that would be more beneficial versus me right now in the beginning?
So a past life reading will be 10 times more beneficial than any other damn reading you can imagine. Because a past life reading will teach you consequences and give you revelations on how what you've done up until this point. So that I can say is the most beneficial reading for a newbie and new beginner.
Okay, that's interesting.
So if you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
I'm 29.
So you're 29. Okay, very educated. I'm assuming because if you're trying to get government jobs, and you've just taken an interest into spirituality, to which you're questioning it on all costs and on all levels, right?
Yeah.
Simply because you don't want to make a mistake, or is it because you really don't trust yourself?
Both.
Okay, so, and I'm just saying, you haven't talking to any other spiritual advisors, teachers, friends of the family, friends, homegirls, homeboys that have gotten you into this energy and help you out or anything as of yet?
No, I mean, the only thing I do, I would give whenever.
Don't just send random ass dollars to random ass people, and this is no hit against anybody you've done that for in the past. If you're brand new and you don't know what to expect from spirituality, it's like you're throwing your money away. If you haven't got a set definite thing to what you want from your spiritual team, your ancestors, your guide, your Loa, your Orisha, whatever you're practicing, you could send me all the money in the world. You could send Brimstone all the money in the world. But if you don't know what the hell you want, what you're getting out of that junction, that interaction, sister, you're doing yourself a disservice. You're just giving away money. And then, because let me tell you something, a lot of spiritualists will capitalize on the fact that good things will happen to everybody at one point in their life. You don't know if they're actually doing the work. You don't know if it's actually prayers going out. And I've seen a lot of people collect dollars and don't do the damn work. And that's nothing against what you've already done or nobody you've already used. I'm just speaking in general. So with that being said, if you don't understand anything dealing with spirituality, keep your damn money to yourself. And that goes with me. Get your damn readings. Get your understanding. Talk to a priest, a priestess, Ifa personality, whatever you decide to go to. Talk to those people in your community and get an insight and get yourself grounded spiritually first. A tarot reading is great. It helps you understand where you at, what you need to do. But when you start putting that money involved and giving it to random people, it ain't gonna work. So let me put some. So do you remember when your grandma was coming up, great grandma, however, all these damn televangelists would send me $50 and God will sow a seed for you in the blessing.
Yeah.
And your grandma would just send in the money. Didn't ask the preacher none, didn't send no letter. Preacher didn't know what the hell he praying for you for. And he'll say a national prayer on the news for everybody that donated that $50. You guys are gonna be blessed within the next 10 days. Now everybody, oh, I sold that $10 that got blessed. What did you really get? Did Jesus Christ come down and solve your problem? Or did you just get a luck of fresh air? So I don't like newbies in this game to throw away their damn money. Money is too damn hard to come by. So sister, if I can tell you anything, stop giving your money to random internet people if you don't understand spirituality. Get with somebody. If you watch my videos, get with somebody in the tribe. You message somebody in that damn tribe and you say, hey, you know what? I'm finna put you on one that will put you on some heavy goodness. You ever see Celestial Earth Goddess in the chat?
Sometimes yes, here.
All right, message her in the chat when we got one premiere. Message Celestial Earth Goddess, and if you can convince her to talk to you, she is straight by the book, 100% on it. She is real as they come. Will get on your ass, will curse you out, will put you in place, and she will help you understand how to start it. Then once you realize once you understand how to start it, you won't get taken advantage of. Cause she got heavy ancestor energy all around her, and they love her, and it's more in the soul tribe that I know of that'll be willing to help you. But she the first one came to mind. But okay. I want you to understand before you drop any more dollars and coins on anybody, and that including me. I don't even want you to get another reading from me until you understand what you're looking for out of the reading, sister. I care about you too damn much to just take your money. I'm sorry.
I appreciate it. Look, that's what I came to you for, because you're going to be honest and real, and I appreciate it.
Y'all, please talk to her. And the reason why I'm not going to be the one to coach you, because I got some skin in the game. I'm a tarot reader. I got a business. I got skin in the game, and I don't want to mislead you. I need you to make your own decision who you feel comfortable going with. So talk to just a random person who been rocking with me for a while, who look at other YouTubers, who understand the sense, and she like y'all too. So you know what I'm saying? So there is no animosity nowhere, and you get who you need to know, and they tell you what you need to do, sister. I guarantee you won't have this fear, because I can feel the fear, the uncertainty, everything coming over this tarot reading, and I don't like it. You need to be definite when you hit me up, because I'm a hard-hitting tarot man, and I'm going to go deep in you. And I don't want no second guessing, because you got a great future. So just so I won't keep you on preaching, to let you know, this new job is going to work, okay? This new job is going to work out in your favor. The hiring freeze will not affect you. Spirit wants you to leave this old job and go to this new job. If they say bring your ass up there, bring your ass up there. You will not be affected by what the hell is going on with this political climate. Also, if you can, the very next time it's raining in your area, do not go outside and let the rain hit your head, your bottom, nothing. If you can stay in the house on that day, stay in the house. But Spirit say they need you to stay in the house on a rainy day and cover your ass up and go to sleep on a rainy day, because they need to wash away your footsteps over all the shit that you have trampled on. You got that.
It's about to possibly rain today.
You don't have to. Yeah, you got to go to work today.
Yeah.
Can you call off without getting in trouble?
No, I don't think I could do that.
All right. Well, any day you look at that forecast, be an old lady, turn on that news channel. If they say it's gonna rain today, and if it say it's at a 50% chance of rain, you stay your ass in the house. You stay home. If it rain on a Saturday, you don't go out. You stay in the house. The reason why Spirit wants you to be off the pavement, the grass, the dirt, the road for at least 24 hours, so they can wash away all of the shit that you done tracked around your life. That way, when you come out the next day, you getting a fresh start on the world.
Okay, I can do that. I'm looking at the forecast.
All right, let me see how much time we got, all right, we got a little bit more time, darling. You got some more questions?
No, you gave me more than what I was coming in for. I gained a lot of perspective and a lot more understanding.
I appreciate that, but yeah, I respect you too much, sister, and I respect your spiritual growth. And before you start giving your money to any other tarot readers, and I'm gonna tell you, do not book another reading with me. You email me first, and Baron, I think I got an understanding of what I want out of my reading. Then you book that reading. But until then, don't book another reading with nobody else until you talk to somebody you trust. I trust Celestial Earth Goddess to give it to you real and raw. Then she'll direct you to whoever she need to direct you to. But until then, sister, keep your money in your pocket, because it's a lot of people that tell you what the hell you want to hear, and then say, well, you need to come back to me 7 days to get the rest. No, you shouldn't be like that.
Okay, I'm gonna keep my money in my pocket.
Yeah, keep your money in your pocket. But when you get ready now, holla at your boy. Shit. Holla at your boy. I ain't being nice to be a poor man. Nah, I'm just bullshitting with you, mama. Listen, when you get comfortable, I'm gonna be here.
I know. Look, I will definitely come to you. I appreciate all that you've done for me so far. Like three pets and I've known you? Yeah, like 3 or something like that. I'm beyond appreciative, because I know you be busy doing these lovely cooks and trying to get everybody what they need, and I know that's draining.
It drains me sometimes, but I'm okay. I just got to take a nap after when I get a rough reading. I just got to go in there and take a nap, or walk around the neighborhood to let the sun burn it off, and I got to be back in here 15 minutes later. So I do a lot of fast walking.
And I'm grateful for you, because that's it.
All right. Well, then listen, do me one more solid favor, sister. When you get on the job, email me and say, Baron, this is yada 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 yada. This job is really working out great. Things are going good. Give me an update. That's all I want.
Okay. I will. I promise you, I'm gonna give you an update.
All right then, sister. Well, you be good.
You too. Thank you.
All right, everybody. Sometimes I got an issue with putting my foot into my own damn mouth and hurting myself. I'm not like the traditional tarot readers out there. Some good, some bad. I'm not traditional. I sense that this sister didn't have a mindset for tarot, let alone spirituality, because she was hesitant in the tarot reading, and it caused me to stutter step. And I want her to have the best of the best of the best insight, intuition, and I really want her to talk to somebody. So if she's in the chat, she gonna let you know. And if y'all feel need to reach out to her when she lets you know that this is her reading when it airs, feel free to message her in this chat and see if you can get her personal information and help this sister out. Okay, but she gonna get there. She's 29, she fresh in here. A lot of people can take advantage of her, and I don't want that. All right, everybody, positive comments below. All right, I'm the Baron, telling you guys to trust the you and the universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. S.O.L Tribe.